Well, hello. Final Fantasy 2 or 4, whichever way you want to look at it. Alright, where was... Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know, like 10 hours? Granted, I slept for at least one of those hours. Ended up dozing off. Luckily not in the middle of a battle. I probably would have woke up to a game over screen, but... Got everybody up to level 31 or higher. So... What is this? The long and winding road, huh? Oh, no, not virus. Oh, yeah, duh. Never mind. Sorted those out. Yeah, look at that. We got plenty of MP to use it with. Which reminds me, before I go any further, 13. Okay. Couple more. Forgot how expensive ether potions were in this game. They weren't... Actually, never mind. They weren't that expensive in the remakes of Part 1 that actually had them to begin with. Game Boy Advance or Pixel Remaster. Almost said they weren't that expensive in Part 1, but yeah. Trick reply there. In the NES original of Part 1, they weren't there at all at any price, so yeah. Wasn't until the remakes of that game. Wait a minute, where am I going? Okay, how am I doing this? I'm walking on water, literally. Okay, whatever. Why not? It's been working, so... Oops! Dang it, did that wrong. Oh, come on, game, really? I don't know. Why don't we have repel spells? Keep weak enemies away. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay. Now, okay. Oh, goody. The exact polar opposite of last time, where we needed fire to melt ice. Yeah. Now we need ice to put out a fire. What? Oh, story time. Milon. Milon's secret castle? Oh, no, no, no. Of course, his name is supposed to be Scarmiglione or something like that, but obviously character limits and names they had to shorten it. Kind of like most of the enemy names in the original Final Fantasy on NES. How so many, not just enemy names, but even some of the spell names were shortened. What's that? What's that globe thing hanging above Rosa? Yeah. Nice boss. Okay. So we know we have a boss up ahead. Basically, though, that's not really big news. I mean, come on, anybody who's ever played a video game before kind of gets the idea. You got a new level and a boss near or at the end. It's been that way almost as long as there's been video games to speak of. So why would this time be any different? I mean, yeah. Somehow that news doesn't surprise me much. I guess this time we actually know who it is right away already. Whereas on the first playthrough of other games, you wouldn't know that until you already got there. And oh, okay. But anyways, yeah. Couple quick treasure chests here. All right. What am I doing there? God dang it, I keep doing that. Keep forgetting to select all enemies. How many times have I done that already today? Like half the time, half the battles. Oh, here we go with the zombies. Or the ghouls. Yep, still just as weak against them as I was before. Okay. Gonna be using that spell a lot, by the way, as if you haven't been able to see that by now. Hey, like John Candy as Freddy in the old movie Splash. Something works with me, I stick with it. I think his name was Freddy. I'd have to watch the movie again, but whatever his name was in that movie, but yeah. Something works with me, I stick with it. Granted, this isn't exactly what he was talking about in that case, but yeah. I mean, he was doing something a little more perverse than just playing a video game. Yeah. Oh, look who's here. Mr. Worthless. Tell me we're not letting him back into the party. Why does he put up with her? Why doesn't he slap her back? Basically, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's made as obvious in this version of the game dialogue-wise, but yeah. They basically come out and say as much in the Pixel Remaster dialogue. Again, being Nintendo, this version being Nintendo sanctioned in the early 90s, the heyday of such censorship, I don't know if they omitted a lot of that or or if they just cleverly reworded it or not to kind of keep that kind of stuff hidden and under wraps, but yeah. Basically, yeah. Cecil and Rosa. Yeah. Really? You sure about that? Come on. This is a video game. Obviously. Not always is one you'd think. How to put this. I mean, spoiler alert, A Link to the Past. Agnem was not the true evil of that game. Somebody else was, even though for the longest time he was billed as such. You get later in the game and you realize, oh, okay, fine, he wasn't. Yeah. And I could go on with a few other examples of that, but how do you know that Golbez is the main bad guy here? That somebody isn't controlling him? Wink, wink. What makes you so sure, Tella? Oh, God, we're letting him back. Are we really that desperate for party members that we're going to let this useless piece of shit back in? I mean, look at that. He's still maxed out at 90 MP, which means, what? 15 uses of a level 1 spell, or what? 5 or 6 uses of a level 2 spell? Yay. Little Pelham there. Has almost 3 times the MP he does. Why are we letting this useless bozo back in the party? Aside from his uselessness, he left the party of his own free will to go chasing after frickin' Golbez. Now that he realizes he's too pathetic to do it on his own, he comes crawling back in? Really? Can someone please remind me why we're letting this useless piece of shit back in our party? Yeah, video game logic. If it were up to me, I'd say, yeah, sure. After I kick you dead in the face, maybe. I mean, literally kick you in the face. You only want back in because you can't handle it on your own. Well, tough titties. Should have thought about that before you left the group in the first place, jackass. Really, game? God damn it. Milk the random battles. Alright. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, he doesn't have Really? He doesn't even have half this. Tella, you're useless. Serious fuckingly. Somebody want to remind me why we let this bozo back in the party? Were we really that desperate for new recruits? Or old ones coming crawling back in? Really? Okay, could always use those. The summit? This isn't Houston, Texas. Oh, there'd be zombies here. For which I can't do much against, so... Alright. Save point. Gee, I wonder why there'd be a save point here. Could it be we're not far from said boss battle? Okay. Think so? I wouldn't be so sure of that, buddy. Oh well. Never mind. Actually, no, hold on. I don't need to do that. No. That's all right. Go ahead. Fry useless Tella. Hey, I said Tella. I didn't say anybody else. Dumbass. Try Tella all you want. Leave the other three out of it. Hey, there you go, Tella. You now have a use. You can be our target scapegoat. Target practice for the enemies. They target you and leave the rest of us alone. There you go, Tella. You now have a use. How about that? You're no longer useless. You now have one. Target practice. Oh shoot, I forgot about this part. Damn it! I probably should have went back and... Oh well, too late now. Too busy joking about my dislike for Tella being back in the party now that I forgot to go back and use the save point back there. And yeah. Oops! Offhand, I'd say I goofed. Oh, never mind. Not going to be necessary. Well, it is if I don't do something here. Alright. Okay, never mind. The only one that's really low on HP is Tella the Useless. Yep. You're just that wimpy. What can I say? There. Hope you're happy. You made me waste one of my heal potions on you, Tella. Damn you. Who's talking? What? Son, you mean that literally, or is it just figurative? Like how Elvis called a lot of people son, just a figurative term. Son, hey, son. Yeah. Keep it going, son. Yeah. What? That's a large mirror. Holy crap. Ooh, new sword. New sword! Nice. Is this one more effective against zombies? Because let's be honest, if I had to do this by myself, I'd have been screwed. I can make all the jokes about Tella being useless as I want, but yeah, with that sword that can't damage zombies, I'd have been screwed if I was all alone here, if I didn't have the twins from Mysidia with me. Oh, this one? Okay, yeah. What fight? Kind of like how you get the mime ability in Final Fantasy V once you get to that late point in the game. Might as well just put the controller down for a couple minutes. Yeah. Am I getting the mime job class? Oh, wait a minute, wrong game. Never mind. Ugh. And that, by the way, I wish I'd noticed that on my first playthrough, that you don't do anything there. Silly me, yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways, Oh, yeah? Okay. Job class. Yeah, big deal. With how little MP you have, you can use it, what, maybe twice? Okay, can we get going now, game? Come on, Cecil, let's go. I haven't got all day, dude. All right, let's see this quick. Okay, he did. Yeah. Okay, on one hand, you can say, oh, cool, look at all the new spells he has. But Cure 4 needs 40 points, meaning he can only use it twice without refilling MP. Or even Cure 3, 18. You can only use it 4 times without needing to refill. Big deal. MP vacuum. And while that's more, middle fingers pointed towards the developers who decided that he never gets more MP at any point in the game than what he had when you first met him. Why? I mean, I mentioned this back then. And now, even more than ever, it really is an issue because now you have spells that could cost up to 50 points per use, and here he is with only 90, meaning you can only use them one or two, or only once of 50 per use. Big frickin' deal, Tella. So in other words, if you're going to use his MP, have a lot of either potions, which are damn expensive in this game. What? How'd I get... Oh, that's right, because it's my first... That's right, because after... For a second there, I was going to say, how in the hell am I getting so many levels so quickly? What? Even at the start of the game, that wasn't the case. But yeah, because I started back at level 1 as a paladin. Yeah. Which kind of sucks, because I was at level, what, 31, 32? Or high, 38, actually, I think it was. Yeah. No. Ah, that's more like it. Okay, they still do a lot of damage, though. Alright, fine. Old fallback. That's fine. Burned, hella burned. Yep, okay. Save the game. The in-game way. And via save state emulator as well. Alright. And that'll do it for today. As always, thanks for watching. And I'll be back next time having got Cecil back up to at least somewhere near where he was, level 38, I think it was. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching and bye.